I appreciate that. What if hot sauce were people? That's my question. Like, because we all got our favorite hot sauce, and I like to think that that's because each hot sauce has its own anthropomorphic type of personality traits that we relate to on our insides. Like par ejemplo, that's Spanish for example. Louisiana hot sauce is not quite smart enough in the head to do its job of actually being spicy, but it's still very flavorful due to that down-home southern upbringing. And then there's Sriracha hot sauce. She's like the Asian lady at the tanning parlor who will take the hair right off your butthole if you want. I mean, if you want, you gotta ask for it at the end. There's Texas Pete's for those of you who refuse to tolerate different types of hot sauce. Whether it be due to flavor differences or color or sexual orientation. I don't know, it's Texas. And everybody knows Frank's Red Hot, right? You put that shit on everything. Frank's just drunk, you guys. That is buffalo wing sauce, and we've all tasted it before. And that brings me to my personal favorite, which is El Tapatio, the illegal immigrant of the hot sauce world. El Tapatio swam through the Rio Grande and didn't even mess up his mustache. I both fear and respect Senor El Tapatio. Now, some of you might think that Cholula should be the illegal immigrant of the hot sauce world, but come on, she's obviously here on a student visa of some sort. Have you seen that wooden cat? That's classy as shit. She's from some majestic villa across the Atlantic Ocean in Spain or something. I can't end a talk about hot sauce without at least mentioning Tabasco, because I mean, fuck, they've got a Cheez-It that's flavored with Tabasco. That's the big leagues as far as that goes. And Tabasco is like the popular guy you see all over town, but whose sexual proclivities are questionable at best. He's everything to everybody. Because, I mean, one night you'll see him down at the club and he's all Chipotle Tabasco. And then the next night you'll see him at the gay bar and he's the green kind. But, I mean, you know the gays in their body paint. What are you going to do about that? Maybe I'm just fucking weird with food. I don't know. I have a problem with snack food. I wiped my ass this morning and it came back orange. Oh. I think my sphincter got a sponsorship I'm unaware of. This BM brought to you by Utz Honey Barbecue Flavored Potato Chip. I don't know. I did not authorize that shit. But no, I can't even buy snacks at the grocery store because 8 servings per container. You can go fuck yourself. You are one container, all right, and one very long night of shame and self-loathing for Uncle Gary. Usually is how that goes. But I do make an exception for Nutella because Jesus got Nutella! I think my nipples just got hard from saying its name. Stuff is heroin with a hint of hazelnut. I think it's a chemical formula. That's why they banned it in Utah and all the other Muslim countries. I don't know. Some people say, well, Uncle Gary, if you love Nutella so much, why don't you just marry it? Because that's fucking silly, y'all. I don't believe in marriage. Come on. But I am trying to get back into shape now on the off chance that life is worth living. I doubt it, but maybe. You never know. And so I've been starting to do exercises, mostly Kegels, though. And for those of you that don't know what Kegels are, that's an exercise that a lot of women will do after a baby destroys their vagina from the inside out in the miracle of childbirth. But they'll use that exercise to tighten their taints back up for recreational use. But as a guy, you can totally do that and figure out how to clamp down on your urethra while you're coming, and that'll stop the splooge. And then you can have multiple orgasms just like Sting does. Who doesn't want that? Sting was cool as shit. Like, don't stand so close to me. It's fucking Sting. And I've gotten good, but not Sting level good. It's a dangerous middle ground. Because the last time I was cranking out some knuckle babies, I felt it coming on strong, so I held back as best as I could. Fuck the police! That's the band that Sting was in. You gotta remember it. It was. And I held out as long as I could, but eventually I had to let go, and that is the story of how I accidentally came on my own face. It's a true story, and I was disgusted at first, like most people would be, but in retrospect, that's pretty goddamn impressive. And you know how much PSI you gotta build up to nut your own cabeza? It's a lot, I'm assuming. Plus, it could have been worse. Like, it wasn't in or around my mouth or anything. It was just kind of dangling off my mustache to the side like a high-quality gay porn money shot or something. Which I blame on the fact that my dick curves to the left at this point. It never used to. That's a man-made curve. It was made by this man. Imagine a warped piece of wood on a deck that's just seen years of foot traffic in the same direction. That's what my dick is kind of like. Plus now I can say, with no, like from 100% personal experience and not compromising to my own sexual identity, I don't like jizz on my face. Not for me. Now, since this is a technical music open mic, I'm going to end with a song, if that's all right. Woo! Yeah, Damien, thank you. I have a habit of ruining Disney songs because they were so close to me in childhood, and I don't like thinking about it. But I ruined that song from Aladdin called A Whole New World. Like, I rewrote the words to be about killing myself. I really hope you like it. I can take it away, all this pain that's inside me. There's no one that could deny me my heart's one last true desire. I can fashion a noose, hang myself from the ceiling. It's an indescribable feeling, headed off not to return. I'll kill myself, freed from this fucking mortal coil, with no one to beg me no. Please don't go. Or even life's worth living, just kill yourself. It's Jasmine's part, y'all. I wouldn't miss you anyway. Your life has been a waste, so shoot your face. Fuck, that was flat. I'm sorry. Or else I'll end up killing you myself. Thanks, y'all. I'm Uncle Gary. Tell you